Hey guys, Friday, July 3rd. It's about 1 in the morning, um, and I had to escape from my house again because there was a skunk attack somewhere. Um, Even though I am dead tired and have not been feeling well at all this week, still had to get in the car and just get about a mile from my house, or a little bit less, hiding out at the McDonald's. Um, So I want to do a little update. Haven't been feeling well because, as much as I want to think it's because of the ridiculous humidity and heat, I just don't do well in heat in general, and the humidity is just making it worse. Um, I'm starting to be concerned that I'm not feeling well because of the methotrexate, the new immunosuppressant slash chemotherapy that I'm trying for. That I'm trying. So I'm, a day or two ago, I almost felt like I was going to have a stroke just because of how my heart felt, how irregular my heartbeat was, the pressure that was, blood pressure that was rushing up and down my body, and my arms started going numb. Kind of scary how that's starting to be a pattern or a recurring thing. Um, but not only that, I did do a blood pressure check my blood pressure, and it was fine. It was actually a lot better than it's been when I'm only on cyclosporin, which was always a bit high, and we were always worried about having me having some kind of a heart problem or having just like high blood pressure, hypertension. So it's actually better. It's last I checked, my blood pressure was about 115 over 77, pretty normal. Whereas before, it's so been high the last couple of years. It's always been like 130s on the high, 130s over 80 or 90 or something. It's a little bit high, a little bit concerning, and now it's actually better. So I don't know why I'm feeling like I'm about to have a stroke or something like that, but since I've been on methotrexate, every day that goes on, my head's been feeling a lot worse. And I told people it doesn't really feel like nausea. Just I'm very aware of my brain, which is really weird. It's not pulsing. Doesn't feel swollen, but it's heavy. It's not pounding yet, but it's starting to. As days goes on, it's becoming heavier and heavier. And when I get up, sit up, it's been really hard to balance myself and move around. I've been sluggish, and my heart hasn't been feeling well. My heartbeat feels a little bit weak and irregular. It's not jumping all over the place, but it's just not very secure. So I've just been almost in bed rest all day, and several days of this week. Just getting up just doesn't feel well, and I can't really think. My brain's not only heavy; it's been really cloudy, meaning like things just thoughts and even like just controlling actions just isn't processing very well. So that's kind of the update for now. I'm really hoping it's the weather, but doesn't feel like it. I've had bad weather last couple years, last 6 years or so, just when I'm purely on cyclosporin, and it doesn't feel like this. So, hoping I'll give it a couple more days, but I'm on the brink of reaching out to my doctor. Next week is going to be July 4th on Saturday, so I'm going to reach out next week if I don't feel better. And the weather has been calming down a bit, so that should kind of take that out of the equation. Just my thought process, hanging in there, but I am getting depressed. The worse I feel, the less I can do. I mean, even if I'm in bed, but if my head's clear and I can do stuff, or I can edit, or I can code or read or research like that, I'm fine and happy with that. But when my brain goes, it gets me really down. So I try to stay positive and keep you guys updated.